Hi YouTube. I'm back. I know I was being fake. Look, okay, let me just let me try to defend myself real quick. So the last couple of days been kind of crazy. I know I came on here and I was like, I'm back. like I'm gonna be making videos every single day. Your granny gonna know about me, your auntie, your cousin, and they still gonna know about me. You feel me? But what had happened was I just don't think I realistically can do 100 days. Like I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. It's because I believe in myself. I believe I can achieve, honey. And I really would have been able to achieve if I would have just pushed past. Like, you know how sometimes you just get into a mood and you just don't feel like being bothered? I've been in that mood. Like, I don't feel like being bothered. I don't feel like talking to nobody. And recording takes so much time, energy, effort. And I just be like, God damn, I'm barely surviving life. Like, just life. You feel me? And trying to record is like, God damn. God damn. Like, this is a whole nother job on top of your real life and your regular job. So, bear with me. I'm still a YouTuber. I'm really trying to come in here strong, but y'all gonna have to give me some grace because I struggle with consistency, and that is something I will be working on. I know I have to be more consistent. I will be adding day 4 to this video because I did record on day 4, but I did not post it because life was lifing. But this is basically gonna be like recap of day 4, and I don't even know what day this is, but we gonna stop all that day counting because we just gonna post, and that's gonna be that. Hi YouTube. I'm about to get ready to go to work, and I was like, oh, I'm about to put some Noxzema on before I get in the shower. And so I said, oh, let's do that with the tubesters. The tubesties. How y'all doing today? I'm tired. I'm motherfucking tired. That's how I feel today. I'm tired. I just want to go to work and get it over with. Is that how y'all be feeling when y'all go to work? Like, no beef or nothing, but you just want to go there, do what you gotta do, and go the fuck on. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody. So I be using this because I be breaking out. And I've been drinking a lot of soda lately. I don't know, I just been craving soda. Like, I usually love, like, ginger ale. Ginger ale be fine, but it's the orange soda and the pineapple soda and the Jamaican cola and shit. It's all the extra stuff that I gotta watch out for. That I gotta cut it out, cut it loose. But I be struggling. What's you guys' favorite soda? Drop it in the comments. I will have to say mine is a tie between pineapple, orange, and Jamaican cola because those three top tier. But ginger ale goes without saying. Like, I feel like ginger ale is just a top tier soda. Like, if you have ginger ale in your house, you know the assignment. You're doing it right. So I'm gonna let this sit for like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna take it off when I get in the shower. This just helps with any breakouts, any acne. I do be shaving, so it helps with that too. You get those little dark mark ingrown hairs and this is how I be looking when it's on. Do y'all be putting it on mad thick? Do anybody still use Noxzema? I used to use this all the time when I was like 13, 14. And my skin been breaking out. And I've been using like a bunch of different stuff. But I'm trying to figure out like what is the right thing for my skin. So if you guys have acne or ingrown hairs, because I be really struggling with ingrown hairs, honey, because I do shave and I be getting like a beard. I be feeling like a bearded woman, honey. I have to shave, honey. If I don't shave, honey, it's serves. So I be taking it serves. And I don't like, I hate the acne that I get. So I always try to keep my skin nice and clean and clear and oopty bopty scoop. You feel me? I need my skin to be shally coon. I need it to look right. Get it right, get it tight. You feel me? But this is what it is. It's been on for like 3 minutes. And then And certain spots where I feel like it's kind of heavy, I just even it out with my fingers. And this is the look. Oh, sometimes I get on my ear, but that's okay. That's okay. What do you guys use for your skin? Do you guys use Clean and Clear? Are you a Noxzema girl? Do you guys use I have this other thing. It's like a charcoal type of thing. I'm gonna show y'all that. Let me go show y'all that. Guys, I love this. If you know, look at this. If you can see how much is left in here, because I love the Bior Rose Quartz plus charcoal. That is my jammy jam. I shave, like I've said, I shave my face, my neck, my legs, my arms. I don't use this on anywhere but my face, but it really helps. Like if you feel like your face gets rocky or rough, for me personally, I do use a combination of stuff. So I'm not going to say this is the only thing that is working, but I use this a lot. Okay. I also have just the charcoal one. I like it. You got the CeraVe, and I have the CeraVe body wash. I really do like it. Like I said, I do shave my legs and my arms. This does help prevent razor bumps and stuff. Well, the body wash one. I'm going to show y'all that one too. But this one is good. Acne Control Cleanser. I love this one. And like I said, I'm trying to get my acne together, keep my skin clean and clear out here. Okay, this is when I feel like my face feels like not smooth or rocky, like before I shave or a couple days after, I will do this because I like my face to feel nice, clean, and clear. Now I do have my other, just Neutrogena, the oil-free acne wash. I do use this, but I love this one. This one is my favoriteest one. The pink grapefruit one, it smells so freaking good. And I usually use this like right before I get in the shower. But not every day. Like it really depends on how I'm feeling. Now this is when my acne is going ba-da-da-da-da. Like if my acne is doing the room-de-boom-de. And you can see I use this, honey. I use this because my acne is usually doing the room-de-boom-de, girl. And it be a hot-ass mess. But the Pan-Oxyl, I might not be saying it right. Oxyl. But this one right here, if you have acne, you struggle with acne. If you have acne, struggles, problems, get you this. It's on Amazon. It's like $12, $13. It works. It is strong. You need a small amount in the area where you're breaking out. I break out mostly like in my face area, like my chin to my neck area. Sometimes like I'll get some pimples on my sides, like on my cheeks and stuff. So I will use this for that purpose. And I do make a face mask. Maybe I'll do that with you guys one day. I'll make the face mask with clay, and I do add this. I add my rose quartz one. I do add CeraVe up in there. I be adding some stuff. I add apple cider vinegar. I don't be playing when I make my face mask. Now this is for me. I know people's gonna say, "Oh, that's too harsh. That's too harsh. That's too much." But that's your face, sweet girl. This is for my face. All right. All right. If you have like very sensitive skin, maybe you should try something like CeraVe. Start small. I'm not recommending this for you. I'm just telling you this is what I use because I see a lot of people will be like, "Oh my God, it's ripping my face off." Like I didn't tell you to put that on your face, baby boy. Hold on, daddy. I don't work for these companies, honey. I just use it and try to get my skin right and tight. Oh, and this is what I be using for my gums because I be trying to keep my teeth right. Okay, yes. And I be using this right here. Stop playing. Stop playing. And I be using that when this run out. I ain't even gonna lie. But I be using this one the most. I'm literally running out the door. Ooh. But I wanted to show you guys this is the toothpaste that I use. My sissy put me, Marielle, shout outs to you, girl. Love you. You put me onto this toothpaste and it's all natural. It's really, really good. No fluoride free. I recommend, highly recommend, 10 out of 10. Guys, I'm running out the door, but I wanted to show you this is the body wash I was talking about. I really love this, and I got a couple bottles of it, so I really love this. And I try to keep a couple of the face wash too. I got 3 bottles of that and 3 bottles of the body wash. Woo-hoo-hoo. I am on the move. I'm late. I usually like to leave my house by 12 o'clock. It's like 12:17, actually 12:18 now. So I'm running late, guys, but it'll be alright. It's trash day. Somebody was drinking that Roni. I never like Coronas. Y'all like Coronas? I never liked that beer. but I'm not really like an alcohol person. I always love walking down this hill. So I just think it's so beautiful. Every time I be walking down here, I be like, welcome to Boston. Dum, 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 dum. I don't know why. I'm going to shoot a video one day. And I'm going to be walking down the hill with a big fucking cape on. And my weave is going to be blowing in the wind. Like Charlie Hall. The trees is going to be so beautiful and nice like they always is. Look at that tree. Beautiful. I love my neighborhood. I would love to buy a house in this neighborhood. But they going for $500,000 or $1 million. And bitch, my job, they don't pay, as you can see. They just don't pay. So if you're wondering what the fuck is this white shit on my face, it's noxema. I've been breaking out like crazy. I just think it's stress. Around this time of the year, I get stressed. Like real stressed. This is a little secret. I'm letting y'all in on my personal shit. Hold on. I'm letting y'all in on some personal things that I don't be telling nobody like that. But like around this time of the year, I don't know why. Like I just get sad. Like I get real upset. And like with the job I have, my job is not good. Like it's not a bad job. I hate to say that because it's not a bad job. But it's like they have their shit with them. And it's just like I wish during this time I had a car. Because I would do Uber or I would do... It's like... When you have a job and your job, you're like laid off for like 2 or 3 months, it just makes me feel lazy. It makes me feel like I'm not doing enough. I need to do more. And then when I apply to other jobs, the money is not matching the job that I have now. It's like, I'm not going to say how much I make now, but it's like going from making a certain amount and then people's telling you like, yeah, you could start at $17. Yeah, you could start at 18. And it's like, bitch, I work very hard to get to where I'm at, and I'm not willing to be paid less than where I'm at now. I'm not willing to go down. It's not an option. So, you know, I just be stressed about that. And then it's like it's Christmas time and it's Halloween and it's Thanksgiving and then my birthday. So it's a lot of holiday time, and like my family is just going through their shit. And I think this time of the year always makes me think like, oh, I wish I had my own family. For real, because I be feeling like my family is very chaotic. I love everybody in my family. Shout outs to y'all. But it's very chaotic. It could be very chaotic. Like when you come from a big family, like, and people who come from the big family, y'all should be able to understand. Drop y'all experiences in the comments because I know y'all know what I am saying, okay? I'm the youngest of 5. Same mom, same dad. I feel like my dad got a couple, you know, outside of it. He ain't never said, like, confirmed it. But I really do believe he was rolling. But that's a whole different video. That's a whole different. Whoop-de-whoop-de. That's a whole different thing. But anyway, yeah, it just be stressful around this time of the year. I always, like, evaluate my life. And I be like, damn, I'm not where I want to be and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, so give you a little background about me. Like, I went to school for culinary arts, and before then I went to school for IT management, and it's like I'm not in that field. I'm in housekeeping right now, and I feel a way about that, but not enough to change it. Like I would never go back into the food service industry. I would not. Honestly, like it was the most stressful time of my life working in food service. I loved it at the time. I loved it. It was like the thrill. It was like, oh my God. Ooh, ooh. But when I got into the management side of it, I love that. Like I like not handling the food. Like I don't want to cook the food. I'm sorry. It's like, it's not that I don't enjoy cooking because I do enjoy cooking. It's the hustle and the bustle of it. And in my particular position, I felt like it was like I had to cook the food and order the food and deal with like certain people. And it was just too much. It was like, because we were short staffed, I was not just the manager there. I ended up being the cook, the cleanup, I had to deal with the deliveries. It just became like psychotically crazy. And it made me hate my job. It really did. Like, I just hated my job. I wasn't happy there. And I worked there for a couple of years. And like, I started out at that company, not even in food service. Like, in a whole different, like literally in transportation is where I started out at that job. And then I switched over to the cook. And in the beginning, I was happy at being the cook. But it was once I transferred over to being the manager, and I was the cook, so now I was the manager, and we never hired another cook. Okay? All right? Mind you. So we never hired another fucking cook. I took the manager job. My manager left. I took her job. And then I was the cook and the manager getting paid the manager money. Like, they didn't pay me for being a cook and a manager. And it was just stressful. And then, like, jobs before then, like, being a woman in the kitchen is very fucking hard. Like, even though I went to school for it, graduated number 3 in my class. Number 3, you feel me? I graduated number 3 in my class, New England Center of Arts and Technology. Yes, I did. But anyway, that's a whole different story. I feel like it's really, really hard for women to make their mark in the kitchen. Like, you apply for jobs and they be like, yeah, we just want to put you out as a cashier. Like, bitch, I went to school to be a cook. I ain't go to school. Like the job before the job I have now, I'm not going to say no name because when I get famous, I don't want y'all hosts to sue me, bitch. But I really loved, like, the setup of it. Like, it was plant-based. I don't eat meat. So I was like, yeah, I thought I was going to be like, whoo, I applied to be a cook. They loved me. They hired me right away. They was like, you have great experience, blah, blah, blah. When I started the job, they was like, yeah, we want to start you as a cashier. So now y'all know I was not about to deal with that. Like, I applied to be a cook. You guys hired me as a cook. And then I start the job and y'all are like, oh my God, you're so friendly. The customers love you. We want to put you on the phones. We want to put you in the front. Hold on, wait a minute. That's not what I applied for. I know I'm very good at speaking to people. I'm very good at answering phones. I'm very good at taking messages. I worked at a front desk before for a couple years. I know what I'm doing when it comes to that, but I didn't apply for no front desk. I applied to cook the food in the back because I don't want to be in the front ever again. It's not what I desire to do. Like, if I was to work for a company, I don't want to be in the front of the company. I want to be in the back. I want to be in the behind the closed doors. Like, I don't want to see nobody's face, and that's just how I personally feel. And I feel like I've put in the work and the time to like achieve that. Like, I shouldn't have to start out as no cashier. It's just disrespectful. And I feel like as a woman, they'll do that to you. They'll be like, yeah, you're so friendly. Oh my God, you're so nice. You're so pretty. You're so this, you're so that. So, like, we can just hire you as this one thing and then make you do whatever job we want you to do. Like, no. I'm not with that. So I was applying to every goddamn thing. I hit up mad hotels because I was like, I've never been a housekeeper a day in my life. But I figured that's a behind the scenes type of thing. You clean the rooms and you go on about your day. I applied for that. I interviewed with them. They called me the same day and said, you want the job, Poppy Mom? I was like, yes, Poppy Dad, I want the job. And I've been there ever since, okay? But my only problem with my current job is the slow time. Like, I don't like being laid off. Like, I don't like unemployment. I don't like not being able to just freely do what I want to do. Like, that messes with me internally. So I'm trying to figure some stuff out. And it'd be like and I'd be feeling like every single time I get where I want to be financially, something catastrophic happens, bitch. It'd be like your house blow up, your family die. Like, the last 3 years of my life, what's this, 2023? From 2020 to 2023, every year somebody has died. Every year. Like, in my family, every year somebody has died. And I just want to say it's very important to have life insurance because it's really hard to bury people that you love unexpectedly. Like, when you don't even think this person's not sick or this person's not, you're not thinking that person's going to die, but we all got to go. One of my favorite sayings is, we all got to go. We got a start date and an end date. And I say that like once a day because it's facts. Like, you might not want to think about it. You might not want to be like, yeah, We're going to go up to the upper room, but we all going to go up to the upper room. So make sure you're prepared. That's just a little side note. Side note. You feel me? Because it's tough. But I've been really trying to save and trying to get my money right. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, you're about to be 30. You should already have a car. You should already have a house. You should already but that's not realistic. And I'm just here to say, if you're 29, 27, 26, 30, 31, 32, and you don't got your shit together, it's all right. Join the club. Come on. I'm the president. Come on. There's plenty of room in here. Life is about figuring out what you need to do to be better. Okay, so all that, oh, you should do and you got to do and you got to be, no, you got to do what makes you happy. As long as you're doing what makes you happy, that's it. And then what makes you happy, as long as it's not hurting other people, because some people are narcissists, and what makes them happy is to be a narcissist and hurt other people, and that's wrong. But if what you're just doing what makes you happy, then that's all you need to be focused on. Fuck everybody else, okay? But, I say that to say I've been trying to get where I want to be. I've been trying to not do things that I just have to do because that's the only option. And I've been trying to be responsible financially. And, getting your life together is a lifelong thing, okay? That's something I'm learning at 29, I swear to God, because my whole life, I had it planned out when I was 5 years old. I was like, yeah, when I'm 21, I'm going to get married. I'm going to have kids. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. This age, by 25, I'm going to have kids. I'm going to have a house. I'm going to have and life was like, bitch, kids, a house. You're going to be renting, bitch. You're going to be renting. You're going to be renting, bitch. And I'm like, all right, I'm renting. Okay. I'm all right. It's okay. And sometimes that gets overwhelming, when you feel like you're putting in 125 million% into a situation, into a job, into a relationship, into your family, into your kids, into yourself, and you're just not seeing the results. That is tough. So I always say, sometimes you got to take a breath and really look and see where your time, your energy is going, and is it worth it? Because I be struggling to say, is it worth? That's why I don't waste my time with no man ever. I no longer, because I had an issue with wasting my time with friends. I no longer do that. And I don't waste my talent at a job that don't appreciate me. Like my job, they pay decent. Not great, not fabulous, but decent. Better than any other job. So I'm going to keep them for now. But when it's time for me to move on, say la vie to them too. I feel like whatever is not going well in your life, you constantly should be elevating, but you shouldn't damage yourself as you're trying to elevate to the next level. That's like if every single day I'd be like, damn, I ain't shit because I don't have a car. I'm trash. I'm not a good person. I'm ugly. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. That's just going to rip my self-esteem down. And a part of the reason why I stopped doing YouTube is because it was fucking with my self-esteem. People come on here and they judge you like they're not human. If I cut you right now, you gonna bleed, bitch. Just like me. Somebody come in and slice this arm, it's gonna bleed. We all human. Because, when I was doing YouTube before, I was strictly singing on here. I would come on here. No, that's not true. That's not true. Whoop-de-whoop-de-scop-de-whoop. I did come on here and, just have, talking sessions. And that's the videos that y'all really liked, to be honest. Back in the day. For real. Y'all wasn't messing with my singing like that, and it hurt my feelings. I'm going to have to come on here and sing a song or something. So... But I don't care. I don't look for y'all validation no more. That's one thing YouTube taught me. Don't look for validation in nobody else. I can sing like Beyonce, bitch. And can't nobody tell me a motherfucking... Can't nobody tell me nothing. But when you have depression or when you're going through something and people is constantly tearing you down and it's like life is hard. People could come out here and say, oh, it's easy. Oh, you just have to have a positive mind. You have to work at those things. Meditation, having a positive mind, thinking positively, manifestation is repetitive. You got to keep doing it over and over and over. And it's just like when you first start walking, when you're a baby. When your baby first starts walking, do they just get up and start running down the street? No. They walk, they crawl, they start falling over. That's life. And I feel like people, not just on YouTube, but just in general, in your school, in your job, at your church, at your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your family. Sometimes people are not realistic with what life is. Life is not always pretty. It don't always have a bow on it. It's not always easy. And when you see somebody trying, it's best for you not to knock them down. I'm not one of those people who I never will go on nobody's YouTube video and be like, I hope you unalive yourself. People told me to unalive myself just for singing songs. Like, imagine how tough that is to somebody who's already going through something. Now, I'm a strong queen, so it was nothing to me. I just stopped coming on here. I was like, you know what, y'all are disrespectful, bop, 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 and I was done. But now I'm in a different space in my life where it's like, I don't care if somebody told me to unalive myself. I would be like, oh, that person is a straight hater, okay? And their opinion just don't matter over here. My block button is strong. But it took me a long time to get to that point. Like, it really does. And I see how it can be hard for people when you're going through regular life and you're just not where you want to be. And then you're trying something new, or you got a new job, or you got a new man or a new friend, or it's something new and it just don't go the way you want it to go. It's very devastatingly. It's very devastatingly. That shit is devastatingly, okay? So I had to fall back from YouTube, and I'm so happy I did, because it helped me mature and I was able to learn lessons that I will take for the rest of my life. Like, never allow your validation to be on a screen. I'm talking to a screen right now. Basically, when I be doing these little videos, like, I really just be talking to myself. And then when y'all see it, y'all feel the way y'all feel. I may pop off of this. I may be a millionaire off of this, and I may not. And I know that either way, I'm going to be good. It took a long time for me to get there. When I first started YouTube, I was like, I'm going to be famous. I'm going to be... I'm going to be Beyonce's backup singers and this shit. I'm going to be like, I thought I was going to be. And I started with such a high confidence, but because I wasn't mentally like stable, like, I'm not going to say I was crazy, but I wasn't mentally stable enough, because I allowed outside sources and forces to stop me from pursuing what I wanted. Now, there's nothing and nobody who can stop me to pursue what I want. It might not happen on the time frame that I want. Like I said, oh, I'm going to record for 100 days, and it didn't work that way, but I'm still here. And it's still going to be fine, and I'm still going to blow and pop, period. But I say this to say, like, life is not going to work in the sequence we planned it out to work. But it don't mean you should give up, and it don't mean, like, today I feel shitty. I'm not. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, today I just wasn't in the mood. It's my day off. I'm on call, so they might call me for Halloween. They might not, but I ain't going. I ain't going to lie. Tomorrow, if they call me, I ain't going. Because I got to go see my sister. And I told you guys my sister is healing. So pray for her. Only positive vibes towards her. Love you, girl. But I don't know. It's just life be lifing, okay? Life is hard. And it's easy to get discouraged. It's really, really easy to get discouraged when you have a lot of negativity around you. And that's why I don't think you should surround yourself with negative people. It literally took me to delete everybody. Like, family members, siblings, parents, friends, people trying to be my man, because I don't give that man title to people. People be begging to be it. They be like, let me be the man, let me be the man. But their actions don't be the man actions. So it's like, you can't be the man if you act like, I'm trying not to swear. Okay? So I don't know. In my life, I just have to go at my pace, and I'm learning that, and I'm okay with that. And anybody who's added into this fold should be adding to the fold. Okay? You can't just come into the table and eat and leave with the dishes still there. And now it's my job to clean up your food. Now I have less food. I don't have leftovers for tomorrow because you came at 8. Like, that's where I'm looking at it now. Before, I was like, oh, come and eat. Take dessert. Take leftovers. Oh, if you made a mess, I'll clean it. Nah. Now in life, I'm like, yo, you do your part, I do mine. We come together and we make everything fine as wine. But if you ain't willing to add, then you cannot sit down at this table. And if you coming with drama and bullshit and bati crawl, excuses, but what you won't do, it's like, it just can't. I can't do it anymore. So I'm just, like, I really just won't do it anymore. Like, I just cannot. So I separate myself. Like, I'm a loner. I never looked at myself as a loner until, like, high school. Like, high school is when I started to really realize, like, people latched onto me to get what they needed from me. If that, like, I don't know. I just always been that kind of person. Like, I will give the shirt off my back to people. I'm that kind of person, but I always attracted people who never reciprocated that energy, jobs that never reciprocate. Like, okay, when I worked at the job and I was the manager and I was the cook, I would come in early to make sure that everything was set up for the job. I never got paid for that. Never, like, it would be so many things that I would do. And I would be like, because I love my job. I wanted to, I was so proud of myself. I was like, yo, I'm a manager, bro. I'm a auntie. Ooh, like, this is what I went to school for. Like, I was so happy for it. But it was like another situation where you get the short end of the stick. Like, you're giving and you're giving and you're giving, but now you got to be the manager, the cook. You got to deal with disrespect. It was like a lot. And that's why I said, moving forward, I don't want to do nothing that's a lot. I want to make money, big money, huge money. Big, 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 big money. You feel me? But I'm not going to kill myself to do that. No, no, no. I'm not about to sell my soul or my body to do that. I'm not going to degrade and belittle people to do that. Like, money going to come to me. I know that. I'm manifesting it. But I'm not willing to, like, kill myself in the process, sell my soul in the process, be miserable and have, like, a horrible life just to make money. I'm not willing to do that. And I'm also not willing to do that to have a man or to have friends. Like, sometimes it's like, oh, I love him, but he's toxic. Let him go. You love that friend, but the friend don't add nothing to you. Every time you want to hang out with the friends and babysitters and all this type of excuses, let them go. The job is terrible. It don't appreciate you. Like, you really got to get comfortable with letting go of all the things, people, places, and situations that make you uncomfortable. That's not really good for you. And that was my process in 2023. Okay, a little background, a little FaceTime talk. And I don't even do FaceTime talk with nobody but my nephew. Shout out to the DJ. Y'all lucky. We gonna have to do this FaceTime more often, because, you know, I'm trying to be a YouTuber now and stuff. And let me know if y'all like that, but that's just my truth. Like, that's just my life. I have been through a lot of stuff, and I'm just not willing to go through nothing else. Like, I don't want no relationship that's complicated. I don't want no job that make, like my job right now. I told y'all it ain't all that, but it pays my bills ahead of time. And that's all I ever wanted. I want to be able to pay my bills a month in advance. Eventually, I want to be able to pay my bills years with an S in advance. But I was so proud for the last couple of years. I've been able to pay, like, my bills a couple weeks or a month in advance. That makes me feel so confident. It makes me feel so good. It makes me feel secure. And that's the kind of relationships that I'm putting my time, energy, and effort into. If the friendship, if the man, if the job cannot make me feel secure, happy, comfortable, I don't need it. And that's where I'm at. And there's no ifs, ands, and buts. There's no exceptions. There's no, like, oh, because I knew this person since 1975, I have to stay with them. Or, oh, because, and oh, because, and oh, because. No. If it don't make me feel good, I ain't with it. But that's enough. Because I feel like I could talk for days. Like, y'all gonna learn this about me. Your girl could talk. I could talk. I could talk. Okay? So I'm going to be making some brownies. I'm going to be making some vegan Rice Krispie treats and stuff. I'm going to let y'all know, let y'all see a little bit of the cook side of me. You feel me? How y'all feel about them vegan steaks? Them was so good. Those vegan steaks was fire ass. Like, they were so good. And I'm gonna have to bring them back for this channel. Like, I want to make the vegan steaks with some garlic mashed potatoes and some broccoli. I went to the store to get broccoli. They didn't have no goddamn broccoli. They had the one in the bag. Oh, I did get it though. I ain't even gonna lie. I got the organical one. Before y'all come in my comments talking about something, I did get the organical. But mind your business, because you ain't paying nothing on that bill. When I got to that register, I ain't see your card come out. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna make a video like that. But I will make a video of tonight's dinner. I'm gonna do the $1 million spaghetti Eddie. Like, the first time I made that, my mom was like, girl, you a problem. I was like, I ain't go to school for nothing. You feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna make that $1 million spaghetti with some green beans. That sounds so good. And I'm gonna make some brownies, and I'm gonna make some Rice Krispie treats. But I think I'm gonna do that in another video, so that could be 2 videos for today. So thank you, YouTube. Anybody who watch my channel, anybody who subscribe, anybody who participate in them comments, that I'm so appreciative. I thank you. This is the real me. I ain't gonna come on here and be fake at all. I'm crazy, I'm loud, and I'm proud. And I'm proud, and I'm working on the consistency, but, you know, you gonna get what you gonna get. Lay legend. Follow, like, subscribe. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your sister in the alley. Throw it back. All right. I'm out. Bye, guys.